a realization that hate can create fear. This Jay, he wants something to eat. I know, he's so cute. But you know, it's not really good to feed him other than what they eat normally. But anyway, sweet little guy. Anyway, this hate thing can create fear. And why that happens is we tend to fear what we hate. And the fear, we know, automatically shuts off the immune system in the body. And it also disconnects us from our source, so that we actually shift over to the fear-based mind. And that's so much about past, present, and future, is that people are constantly just, the mind is going. It's like on a tape or something that's just being fed through the mind all the time. And when you really get, those aren't your thoughts, but they are coming from somewhere. But you notice, are the thoughts of love and empowerment, or are the thoughts of hate, resentment, envy, jealousy, grudges, loss, lack, death, blah, 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 all that stuff? Then you can know whether that's your true mind or that is the false projected artificial mind, a created mind in a sense. And the hate creating fear that whoever and whatever we hate, we're also afraid of. And that we're afraid they can hurt us. And so we hate them. And then this is then taught to keep people separate from each other and separate from joining together as these great beings to co-create magnificence in every way for everybody, because there is only abundance. And so I started to look at that, and I noticed some things I was afraid of, and I said, it's kind of scary sometimes for yourself to delve, but you've got to do that soul searching. You've got to really go deeply to find out what is motivating you and moving you, or setting you up for the suffering, or that pain pleasure ride where most of the time is pain with some promises of pleasure. Come on. That is not us. That's not natural to us. That's not who we are. Satchitananda Vigraha, that we are eternity, consciousness, bliss, and always have a form to express through. And we have our natural, beautiful form. And what happens is when we're in the hate thing, and then it creates fear. And then see, fear is not the opposite of love. Love has no opposite. It's an absolute. But in this realm, you've got rag and vesh, and that's Sanskrit coming from the Vedas. That means like and dislike, and you can see it. The mind goes, I like this, I dislike this. I like this, I dislike. It's categorizing everything. And then what happens is these are not your thoughts, and we also have things that we are involved in that we really never agreed to. We really never said, I want this, and this is what I want, but it's there. So we have to get, how does that happen, and come back to right here where we're source. And that when we are afraid of someone, we also hate them. And we have been, in a sense, taught to hate each other and to fear each other and this sort of thing. And that's not really who we are at our true self. And when you really get there, I tell you, nobody or nothing can touch you, because you are at such an emanation, or what you even call frequency, that is pure love, that is never understood by those who are in fear or those who are in hate. They cannot understand then unconditional, compassionate love. And that's who we are. And from there, whoo-hoo, look at what we could accomplish together.